I don't know, dude. AI is interesting, but at the same time, we're gonna get somehow.
Oh, hard. And the ass.
I wouldn't say now, but I do feel like it'll be within the next 10 to 15 years. We're
I think
getting
it's
there.
advancing, but I don't think it's 10 to 15 years.
Want to bet on it?
Yes, I want to bet on it.
I'll give you $5.
$1.
Bet on
$1
it.
plus inflation, so that'll be like $3 in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome back to another B-E-A beautiful episode of Los Hijinks. If you don't know by now, my name is Brandon.
My name is Carlos.
My name is Daniel.
And what's up, Pose? So, an interesting topic I wanted to bring up, right?
Yeah.
So you seen that
Stroke?
seen that
Wow.
I guess say AI. Damn.
Say artificial intelligence.
Artificial
You can't
intelligence.
Okay.
So
Inteligencia artificial.
yeah, that's
It's not a new topic.
no, it's not.
Why did it pop in your head?
I've been seeing a lot of AI recently,
Mhm.
Like-
Like art or just like...
art, and like I was like, yo, that would be an interesting topic because it won't only be art. Because I know you have your like differences with it, and a shit ton
You
of
make
other
me
people
sound like
do.
I'm an activist. Like
No.
the front side of
Like,
like Congress.
You have your pros and cons towards
Oh, yeah.
AI, but there's been like a lot more shit of like just AI
music.
music. I was gonna
art.
say like voiceovers now.
Yeah.
That's like a thing.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
everywhere
I
now.
mean, text. Like I said, it's not a new topic.
No,
It's just like
it's just
looking
like
back
appearing more.
a year ago. It's like so advanced now.
Yeah.
Because like they used to, they use that example of like Will Smith eating, what is it, like spaghetti? Like a year ago,
Oh,
it looked really
Mhm.
weird, and he looked like a fish from like the movie he was
Yeah.
in. But now it looks like very natural, like quote unquote. It still looks a little AI, but
yeah.
it looks more natural compared to the first time they did it.
Now it's like real.
Yeah,
Like-
not almost as real as that video game you found.
Oh yeah, but that's not AI. That's
no,
just
I'm
like,
saying it looks
Unreal
almost as real.
Engine.
Yeah.
dude, that looks like what video games can come to peak now. Cause
That's too real.
like, imagine
What's the name of the game?
Body Cam.
Describe it for people at home.
It's like a shooter, dude, but it looks real. It's scary,
Yeah.
but it looks cool at the same time.
It basically looks like a paintball ranch, but like,
It's
real.
literally just a body cam.
yeah. Well, I'm saying
Like-
the map, the way it looks, its structure looks like a paintball arena.
Oh yeah, I think they have different maps.
Yeah, yeah.
Ben
But
and House.
the one that you showed.
Yeah,
Anyways, AI, right?
like I feel like we've come.
So far,
Like, don't you think it could overtake the world? You know?
it practically has already.
Yeah.
But it's scary. Like,
Dude,
do-
iRobot is gonna be like soon.
yeah, iRobot is like a movie that I had in mind when I was thinking of like AI. Or even, have you ever seen Eagle Eye?
Yeah.
Eagle Eye?
Oh my
The one with,
god, that shit was crazy. That
Bro,
movie.
and that was just an AI.
Was that the one with Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
Okay. I
It's a
haven't
good
seen
movie.
it.
It's a good
I
movie.
saw it in the DVD bin for $5, but I'm like, I don't have a DVD player.
It's good. Like when I first saw it, it was fucking crazy. Like it's just I don't remember the plot line fully. I just
Is
It
it
was
like
basically
iRobot?
he was getting blackmailed and he had to do all these things and he was trying to figure out the person that
Oh.
was blackmailing him and next thing you know it was a robot.
they're like, so basically it's like it's Shia LaBeouf, right? It like they show him and then they show the other girl. They find each other because they're like, go here, go here, go here. Then they meet and they're like, are you the one who's telling me? And they no, you're the one who's telling me to do these things.
Oh, it's like they're pitting against each other.
Yeah.
That seems very Black Mirror
Honestly, it kind of felt like a Black Mirror.
episode. Yeah.
And I don't even know. Was it like an eyeball, Brandon?
Yeah, it was like a giant like robotic eyeball.
It's like Transformers,
Yeah.
which is
Except-
funny because it's Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. But dude, it's like that's crazy. And the only way that they could have like
They had to kill it. No, they planted. So the lady that joined with him, her child was also in danger. I don't know, somehow I got a bomb in one of the musical instruments, so
Oh
he had to
yeah.
stop the bomb from going off, and it was like in the Senate building. So he just basically just like did free fire in the building just so
It's like
no one would blow up.
Oh,
It's like what's that movie called?
what?
Get Smart.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was thinking.
It was literally like that. So they played until the specific like
No,
note. Yeah. So honestly, like that's scary. But yeah, AI, dude, I've been seeing a lot of dark fantasy, like art of it, and
like
think
Shrek. What Shrek would look like.
yeah, like in what do you is it like considered Roman times?
like did he
that
have like
sort of-
armor and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I was thinking Greek at first,
What's
like
is it Greek?
mythology, but I don't know. I
Oh.
haven't seen the thing you're showing. Or
I thought
telling
I
us.
showed you.
You did, but like it's been a while.
Oh. I don't know why when I watch those videos there's like a
Nostalgic feeling.
nostalgic feeling.
I don't
That's
understand that.
I told Dan that it's just like a nostalgic feeling. And even with the song it feels more nostalgic, but it's like why? There's some others who say that and I'm like, yeah, it does feel like that. But it's like it doesn't even have to be like that Shrek AI
Yeah.
There could have been others. I'm like, what is this? Like it's
also because we grew up watching those characters.
but like I said, it's not even just Shrek. There's a Minecraft one that I've showed you. There's like other night
Bro,
stuff.
remember like years ago, or not years, because like maybe like months ago, maybe a year by now, I showed you like AI, like fantasy,
Yeah.
80s, like He-Man kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, some of that looked cool, but some of that looked kind of creepy. And I was like, I don't know why I'm a little creeped out.
Do you get creeped up because it's like almost
Yeah, it's the
Realistic?
uncanny valley.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
I don't
Like
know.
I could tell that like, obviously you could tell it's AI, but it just looks very, like it's not quite there yet.
Yeah. That was only a year ago.
Yeah.
And now it's like
Well, still.
it can get to that point now. There's just like if AI does most of the work and then you kind of just touch it up, it could work. Because there's like some movements that are weird.
Yeah.
Because it's just like one part moves and then the rest of the body part doesn't.
I've seen a bunch of like, and it's entertaining, or it's not entertaining. It's a nice topic to entertain, like what the Avengers cast could have been in the 90s, and it's like Tom Cruise as Iron Man, but in the 90s, and it's
Yeah.
like AI, all that, but it's supposed to be like moving images,
Mm-hmm.
so it quite doesn't look right either,
Yeah.
and also the actor also doesn't look right, but I like how a peek at an alternate universe would look like.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. But at the same time, I'm like, I gotta stop watching these videos because I keep getting recommended other AI stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to see that.
Bro, I blame Elon Musk, dog.
Is he lagging?
Yeah,
Oh.
a little.
Sorry, I realized when I
Sorry.
looked at my computer screen that I was like,
You were like,
I blame Elon Musk.
you look
for
like an
all that
AI
shit.
video. Elon Musk.
Yeah, I blame him for all this shit.
It's
Big
scary.
swing.
I think I've also thought about like if you've ever played Black Ops 5. So
No.
next year
Yeah.
it's 2025, and then I've seen like jokes and shit about like
The
oh,
timeline lining up with our timeline.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like some of those things have come true from like Black Ops. Like there's like walking robots and shit, like the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have those. There's like a ton of other stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Like it's kind of crazy to think that we've reached that point. Like not the whole way, but it's kind of weird. I don't know.
I mean, it's not unrealistic to think that we'd reach a certain point,
Yeah.
but I just didn't realize how it lined up with the game. It's not even like as like 100% close, but it's
But
like
there's
like
some
what you've
things-
said. I'm like, oh yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I mean, I don't. I just think it's a coincidence. I don't know if it's like.
Oh yeah, that's definitely like a huge coincidence.
Yeah.
The only thing that like is left out is like the female president, which if Hillary Clinton did get elected, like for
I doubt she
president,
would have gotten reelected.
no. What I'm saying is like, it
Well,
could
I'm
have
saying
like
in this era. I'm saying in like because that was like 2016.
yeah.
That was 2016. Wow.
Imagine.
Well, Mexico
yeah,
got a
technically.
female president.
Yeah. I don't know. There's like a ton of other tools that I've seen about AI, like music. There's like there was like another tool that's similar to it, but this one is like the instrument version. So like let's say you want this type of synthesizer or like pad or whatever, you just type it in and it'll just create it. That's wild.
Well, I mean, musicians, artists in general, have gone like, I feel they have gone backlash for using AI, right? There has to be at least a few.
Well, who's an example that used AI?
I'm trying to think of it.
Because it's not that I haven't heard of it. I
Yeah.
haven't even. Oh, band got backlash. One of
Who?
my favorite bands.
Oh.
For using AI or something?
Well, that's art.
Yeah, but the artist got like huge backlash. Even like the band were like, why would you pay someone like $1,000 just for it to get AI generated and then just get it touched up? But I don't know. I just see it differently. Maybe like you said, it's like I guess tools are fine, but still, it's like why use AI when you could just draw it?
I'll give you an example,
Hmm.
and then I want to pass the question off to Brandon too,
Okay.
because I want to hear from him too. Whenever I use Photoshop for like the thumbnails for all this,
Mm.
sometimes your curtain gets in the way, and I
Mhm.
want to extend this view so I can put someone else next to you, whether that's me or Brandon or guest.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
his actual current. I'm like, what type of indie wonder lingo are
Sorry.
you saying?
What? No, the curtain that's right on that on his side.
Mm.
I guess it's on. I'm looking at it, and so I use Photoshop's not AI tool, but a thing that's called content aware fill,
Mm-hmm.
and it literally just gathers information from the blue wall, and it's like, oh, I can. It's like this, so I'll fill it in with this, and it's not like 100%. Sometimes you have to like really play
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
Or other examples where I like extend that backdrop because it's like weird looking, so it could look a little bit funny
Mm-hmm.
when you don't notice. Like I did that for when Sebastian was in the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have those examples. I just don't use AI like in my Photoshop. You know how like you can
But
use it
isn't
in
that
beta?
No,
No, because
Isn't that concerning?
well,
or is that
probably,
just like
but that was before AI was introduced into Photoshop.
So what do you call that then?
That's content aware fillness.
No. Well, like, what is it? Is it like? Is it an AI?
If you want to consider
just-
it AI, I guess I don't consider it AI because there was well, not 100% AI, right? 'Cause like I said, it was something that was there before AI was introduced,
Mhm.
and there's also a tool where you can use like a paintbrush to copy like a certain part and like move it on this part.
Oh yeah.
Would you consider that AI?
Well, no, because you're doing it yourself.
Yeah, what I'm saying, like you're still highlighting and like still playing around with the
Well,
thing. So that's why I don't consider it 100%
oh, okay.
AI.
Maybe I haven't seen it.
I'll
that's
show
why.
you later.
He's
A
just-
demonstration.
He's
Oh my
so
God.
in it.
You're like, dude, I don't like it.
No, I'll show you later. Like I'll pull like a 1 minute like 30-second tutorial on like what I'm talking about.
Jesus.
But like I don't consider it. Yet I don't use the AI tool that Photoshop shows. It's like, oh, take a picture of this cabin and like, oh, circle here. Use AI to put a lake or use AI to put trees. I'm like, that's too much, dude.
Yeah.
I'd rather try to figure out a way to copy it from a picture that I took and put it there. All right, Brandon. any thoughts?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on AI, Brand? Like,
Sorry, it was just that was funny. Dan was like pressing you on it.
like, do you see AI being useful in the years, or do you think it's just gonna like fuck everything up?
Yes and no.
I agree with him. I'm not 100%.
Yeah,
on the
I'm
no.
on both sides, honestly.
It's a yes because I feel like it does help out. Cause look, think about freaking whatchamacallit. What's that generating thing that college students are using?
ChatGPT.
Oh, ChatGPT.
Yeah, they just be using that shit right now to help out with their studies and stuff like that. So I see the use in that.
and then like the teachers got their own stuff of like, did they use ChatGPT?
Yeah,
And they're
well,
like,
it happened in Abbott Elementary.
Oh yeah, they did.
Like,
did show
we
that.
can kind of get a little view of what it looks like from this generation's perspective.
Yeah.
God, that would be so weird to use in our time. Would you use it
What like
in school for a paper?
I don't know. I'm lazy but I'm not that lazy to the point where I want AI generated.
Well, I feel like some of it isn't laziness. Some of it.
I think my sister once
time
wanted
pressing.
to like use it just because.
Would you use it for school, Brent, if you were like in school now?
No, because I know the way that I talk, and that shit would make me sound too intelligent. So it's just like they would know right off the rip. Yeah, you didn't do this. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I didn't do this.
But like,
473
what if
years
a
ago.
teacher doesn't really know? Like,
How he?
how
No, they do.
I don't know. Maybe some teachers like.
I'm not saying they're gonna call you up like, dude, you sound way too smart in this one. What? Like, they're not gonna call you dumb, but they pay attention to your papers.
Have I told you?
Probably not.
In probably have.
All
In
right.
psychology in high school. So I think my teachers just like straight up did not want to read anything of what we wrote. But the thing is,
He gave
Is
everybody
that-
A's, huh?
yeah, he gave everyone A's. But I was thinking, oh, we're all really
Mom,
good.
Dad, look.
We're all really good in his class, right? And one of my friends was like writing a paper, and I was like, "Oh, what is it?" He's like, "Oh, it's for AP psychology. It's the same class. It's just like, AP
higher above.
Yeah." And I was like, "Dude, I can't read your handwriting." He goes, "Oh, you know what's funny? Like, I wrote a whole paper." He went like this, like, "I wrote a whole paper, but it was just lyrics from songs." So basically, he did not want to read his writing just because it's like cursive.
Yeah.
So he just gave it an A+. He's like,
That's
fantastic
crazy.
work. Oh my!
See me after class.
And I wanted to do that for a paper. I'm like, nah, my handwriting is like, it's neat,
It's
but
good,
you
yeah.
can tell what it says.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to
See,
do
that's
that.
the perks of having a bad handwriting. So I could have done it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, but in comparison to you,
Wait,
It's
I don't want to
pretty-
agree like that, but
it's not that bad. In comparison to you, you have better handwriting.
yeah, I can't like not, like I have
We
to
had
write immediately.
a teacher sophomore year. He there was this
I
one
love how
time.
Dan knows already.
It was this one time. A couple of people were just like, they were gonna test their limits with this teacher. So they this is when Tumblr was still around. So they just grabbed random like poems and shit like that off Tumblr and just submitted it. And the teacher was like, "Wow, this is fantastic. Where did you think of this?"
What teacher was it?
It was Barkin.
Okay, I have
It
the
was
same.
Mr. Barkin.
Yeah, I have the same story in senior year. But wait, you took that in
I took
In
that
sophomore
sophomore year. Yeah,
oh.
I had him sophomore.
Oh, you had him. It wasn't a poetry specific class.
No, yeah, I had him
Okay.
for my sophomore year. And like at one point for a project, we were all just like, let's test the waters again. So we all submitted just straight up like Tumblr quotes and shit like that to see if he actually like could
Pay
figure
attention.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he basically gave everyone in class and he appraised us. Like, this is the first time in my teaching year where I gave
all my
everybody
years.
A's.
Well, was he young? Or
No,
was
he
old?
was
No.
Oh, that's why,
Yeah.
dude. Like, he's not gonna figure that out.
Well, aside from that, I think also, not that he didn't care, but he was very lenient. He was a very nice
Okay.
teacher. Very chill.
Yeah.
It was so
So-
sweet.
Yeah. 2 years later, so senior year for
Mhm.
me, I had like one of my neighbors in my classroom, but I also had Patty in my classroom. and I don't know if my neighbor ever did that, like what Brandon was
Oh,
talking
yeah, yeah.
about. But I know Patty for sure did that. Like he would be like, "Here, all right, prompt. You're just write about your heart, or about your soulmate."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right, I mean, I'll try it." And then the next day I come in, and Patty's like, "All right, check this out, dude." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "I got it from the website."
Yo, I just imagine that.
I got it from
Yo, whenever he does that shit, it catches me off guard.
And then he got it. I don't know if it was Tumblr or if it was like Reddit or something, but he definitely didn't write it himself.
Which was fucking hilarious.
He was this close to like taking a poem of an already existing poet. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I understand.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's.
I can't remember any names, but I think he opted out because like, what if he actually finds out?
Yeah, because it's like
It's a literature.
Tumblr is Tumblr,
Yeah.
But if it's like out there, then for sure.
But
yeah.
it was like a haiku, so it's like a short ass like 3 lines, whatever,
Yeah.
4 lines, and I'm like, bro, I did like an 8-line poem.
Is that like just like a?
I was
An
a poetry
assignment?
class.
But you had to do like, poems like every week, or
I
was
don't
it just
remember.
like okay.
I think it was every week. He was just teaching us the structure and of this kind of poem, this kind of poem. It was
Oh.
supposed to be like an elective.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why he took it as in his class as a full class, and mine was just an elective. Because I took creative writing, then poetry.
Dude, in high school, I avoided so many fucking classes that I could.
Really?
They like, yeah, like they were telling me like, oh, you should do this one next. I'm like, what if I didn't? Like, what if I like?
Why?
I didn't want to take creative writing because I hate writing, dude. Like, I love writing, but I hate writing at the same time.
Then you don't
because-
love writing.
But no, because
Bro's lying.
Bro said, I don't know. Like, I feel like I can't get creative with writing, but the thing is that I feel like at some point I'm just going to be very repetitive. Like, it'll just come out the same. I'm like, wait, I didn't mean this. I meant this. I'm like, wait, no. And then it starts fucking it up, and then I give up.
So the trick is write some more,
Yeah.
and then
Write more.
no. I was gonna say then go back and fix your mistakes.
Whoa.
So if you realize you said it again, you just
Mhm.
remove it from the bottom or remove it from the top, whatever. But like the point is to write.
I don't know.
I know it's difficult, because I've been there, but
Yeah.
I like creative writing.
Well,
I liked my teacher.
they had
she was cool.
creative writing. They had they had fantasy reading books and shit. Like, it was like a
What?
whole class, like fantasy shit. And it sounded cool, but then they started saying the books. I was like, never mind. I don't want to read that.
Oh.
I can't remember the names, but for sure they were boring. I for sure did not want to read those. But there was this
Lord of the Rings.
No. If they said Lord of the Rings,
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
actually
say
would
you would
have
have read that.
yeah, I would have read that. But there's this one kid who was in one of those classes, and that motherfucker read a lot, dude. Like, he finished the book within 3 days. I was like, to stick.
Yeah.
And he would sit next to me near lunch, or in lunch. He'd just be like in this corner. I'd be here, right? I'm on my phone, and he's just like, like, I'm like, dude.
Like giggling.
Yeah.
Because of specific parts.
And he's reading like, they were fantasy books.
It reminds me of like Tom and Jerry when Tom was looking at a book and Jerry's like peeking. He's like, ah. He's like that.
Yeah. And then there's this one day where he actually like burst out laughed, and like the whole cafeteria heard it, and they went quiet, dude.
Oh.
But
This man was
it
going psychotic.
Yeah, like, dude.
No, but I'm sure he saw the movie in his head.
He literally,
Yeah.
even like if it was like a suspenseful part, like not even in lunch, he'd be like, yeah, you want like, oh, you want like,
Bro, that's
like,
crazy. That's being immersive.
yeah.
Speaking of immersive,
Today's
This video is
no, no.
Yo,
I'm trying to transition. I'm talking about virtual stuff.
yeah.
I love how Carlos and I both just done the same thing.
It sounded
One
like
day,
it.
one
I was like,
day, bro.
great segue, bro.
One day. No, but virtual reality. It's not really AI specifically, but I would never be caught dead with a virtual headset out in public.
Oh, like
Dude.
the freaking Apple.
Yeah.
things.
It's so.
I've never seen one in real life, but like
No, we have
where?
at the Apple Store. Remember how we
Oh,
were?
I'm talking
yeah,
about like a dude walking with
Oh,
like, yeah.
no.
I have seen one.
We've seen them at the Apple Store, and it just looks like a.
Looks like a regular headset.
Yeah.
With like a rubber band behind you and like apparently you can I don't know why this strap
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it costs like $100 or $200, but people buy another one to put it over their head because this part's uncomfortable. And it's
How is this part uncomfortable if they have nothing here, or is it like?
oh, maybe it's a comfortability thing if they have.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Still, more like I know that's Apple's policy of like charging more.
Yeah,
You know,
but it's so stupid how people would
people
wear
walk
that
around.
and
It's fine if it's in your private.
like if it's at home,
That's like
fuck,
I mean,
watch
do whatever
porn right there, bro.
No, it's not even-
Hands free. Can you imagine?
bro. You kind
Come
of
on,
like
Brandon,
the
get
dude,
excited with
You're like
me.
the dude reacting to the book.
That's wild.
No,
Yo, it's like I can touch it, dude. I've been
It's like it's in front of me.
no. It's like I've been curious about using like one of those VR headsets. Not even like the Apple one,
for
but
that.
just no. No. Like
I mean, it's not free if you do that.
which one's the MetaQuest? MetaQuest is the Facebook
Microsoft.
one, right? It's
Oh, it
Microsoft?
is. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it is.
So I think the MetaQuest either it came out or it's coming out that it's like a bit better than the Apple one.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like
Not
it is
doing that.
useful for some things. For other things it's like just go on a fucking computer, dude.
I just do, what's the use of it?
I don't know.
I think
Like, you
it's
feel
more
me?
like oh, well, I have seen one person like screen recording the whole process of what he was doing. I think he was building something. So for it to work, it's like, let's say you're looking in this area and you put something in that wall
Yeah, and it
with
stays.
the headset
yeah.
and it stays there. And you have to go get a tool because you're going to have to come back here and then like
Like I can see if, yeah, I can see that as like maybe helping, like builders, like workers in specific places.
yeah.
I understand that they have to release it to the public for capitalism, but like I feel like there's no real practical use outside of helping other people with jobs like that,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know, dude. Can we just go back to the old days? I always say it. Let's just go to the Ooga Booga days.
Oh, damn it, like 2005 days.
I just
Nah.
don't see it practical. I don't get why people wear that on the regular.
And I understand people. It's like you walk and it's fine because like you can still see,
Yeah.
but it's like, dude, you have
just look weird.
eyeballs.
Like, you have a phone.
Yeah. No, but they want to be immersed. You don't get it.
How
dude.
the no?
You
don't
don't
say
get
that
it.
shit. Oh my god, dude. That pissed me off a little. I'm not even gonna lie. I just hate when people are like, you just don't get it.
You had to be there, dude.
God, dude.
You heard
That's-
about that Elon Musk chip thing too?
Oh, that it landed.
What?
It
The
landed.
chip,
Yeah.
the implant.
Oh, I thought you said the ship.
I said chip. I
Oh.
repeated it twice,
My bad.
bro.
But have you seen the ship that
No.
it landed in the Gulf of Mexico or some shit? I don't know. People were
Was it
hyped
like
about it.
He
Yeah,
has
what-
a ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been like trying to.
get to Mars?
Yeah. I think he sent one out and it just went boom. Dude! Head ass. But yeah, I have seen the chips.
Yeah.
And hey, bro, another reason, fucking Black Ops 2
That's what I was gonna
or
come
Black
back
Ops
to.
3. Which one was
But-
the brand?
I mean,
I don't know. I don't remember.
But it's one of those games
Yeah, I think
where
it's 3.
it's like Elon Musk wants to like achieve that sort of thing. But
I
also,
doubt he played the game and he was like, "I'm doing this for 2025."
dead ass. I feel like
He might have. Oh,
Nah, I don't know. Some
I
people
wouldn't
can
be
think differently.
shocked.
I guess.
It's weird. Like
I've seen practical uses for that though.
But where is it? Is it like implanted in the brain, or is it like implanted like?
No, I'm pretty sure it's on your head.
Oh,
Where it's you have to control it from here.
I don't
like
know.
The nerves and all that.
Maybe it's like you get a shot and it goes. I don't know.
No, it's I'm pretty sure it's in the head because you obviously to control, like I
Yeah.
said. But like I'm saying, I've seen practical uses of that, or at least like seen it about people who have disabilities, and it's like them.
Yeah,
like it can work for them. But like I said, as a worldwide chip is either optional or reinforceable. That's like, bro, cyberpunk,
bro.
turn it off.
Oh my god. I don't know, dude.
It
is
I see
useful.
a practical use for it.
Do you remember that
Yeah.
one Black Mirror episode where they had the chips, and then feel like you were able to like bring back like past memories that your mind would just record and all that? The dude and his wife were going issues, blah blah blah. They had a friend that removed the chip so she wouldn't have to live past memories or like deal with the AI technology.
I
And
think
then-
so.
His wife apparently had an affair. It wasn't even his child, so the dude just ripped the freaking AI intelligent chip out of his neck. Well, not his neck, but the back of his ear.
Wait, so is each episode of it like?
It's different,
different.
settings, different people, different actors.
Oh, so it's not a season.
anthology.
No,
There's
it's like-
seasons, but it's an anthology
Oh,
series.
okay. I've only seen like you can give people ratings. Like
Oh yeah, yeah.
they have
yeah.
like a.
with Bryce Dallas Howard. It's the first episode of the 3rd season, I think.
How do you remember that? Jesus Christ. I need to watch it. Like I've seen
Don't
stuff about it, and it's
if you watch it,
yeah.
just make sure if you watch the first episode, that's not how every episode is.
Well, no,
It's
like
just
is
no,
it-
because when I saw it, because it was recommended by another podcast I
Mhm.
listened to, started watching. I'm like, he's gonna do what to the pig?
What?
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah, exactly. And I'm like, okay.
And he did.
They don't show it, but like,
It was like a I don't know, a senator. He was getting
there's a
blackmailed.
it was getting blackmailed. Like, hey, if you don't do this thing right here, your
Oh,
whole life's gonna be
Isn't there a
ruined.
Black Mirror episode with that dude who has like stuff on his computer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that
I
one?
remember. That's not that one.
No. Is there one? Is that in Black Mirror?
I just said. I already said
Oh,
yes.
I already said. Okay.
I remember that one too, and people being shocked, even me. But
Mhm.
I remember the podcast I listened to. They were like, I don't know why everyone was shocked. Like, clearly, he had something really bad in his computer. It wasn't just that.
Yeah.
It was something plus that, and it was like, yeah,
Like-
that guy deserved.
like
what
he could have done it.
he should have gone worse. That's all I'm saying. He walked out of the
Should have got
fight.
shot.
he walked out of the fight. I mean, obviously, it's out in the public in that episode, but
They had one of those like TikTok things where it says like, what is like the most plot twist episode episode you've ever seen, and they just show a screenshot of that episode, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot this happened, and one of the comments is like, oh, in the beginning I was like, oh, he likes kids, and then it's like, but then later I was like, oh, he likes kids. I'm like, damn, dude. I feel like for a actor to do that,
to be hated after a while, because I think that guy got hated for a little bit.
damn, dude. I mean,
some people can't separate
I know.
art from art. Speaking of art,
This video is brought to you by.
Jesus.
Squarespace.
Can we get
Um,
a sponsor?
Yeah, I guess eventually. But we were to talk about art.
You know, let's make a website just full of AI shit.
Get controversial and all that. No, but like you said, there's an example of art use or AI usage in art from the band that you like. There's examples like I already gave. So what are the pros and cons of AI in art form and music form and like, you know, all that?
And
Do you see it? Do you see a pro?
In art, yeah, I see it. Music, and
I feel like
I
in
don't
music,
see why
no.
music.
Because in music, it's like you just make up shit and that's it. The point of music is to get creative.
Yeah, but the point of art is to get creative too.
Ah, see. We're getting cons now.
No, but I'm
Well,
not throwing. I'm
what
throwing
were
a
you
bone
gonna-
out here.
What
Yeah.
were you gonna say, Brand?
Music is like a craft. It's an art. But then when it comes to art, that's also art. So it's just
Yeah.
like
That's what I'm saying, dude.
it's not natural.
Yeah.
So nothing is natural when you use AI, but it has to come from what you're being inspired by.
Like, let's say you do a drawing
Yeah.
and you're like, oh man, this would have looked better if it was watercolored. You put that in the AI to just watercolor it, but it's your drawing. Is that still your drawing?
Yeah.
Because it's capturing other things from other people's artwork. Is that still your drawing?
Oh wait, no.
Revelation.
Well, I don't know, dude.
That's so, bro. Come on, dude. That's pretty smart.
Well, like the software that I told you that it's like AI generated.
Yeah.
You just type whatever you want.
Make me music.
Well, no, there's AI stuff to make music, and then there's other ones that will complete a song for you. Like the tool for AI is for instruments. You search up the type of instrument that you want, and it'll give it to you, and then you create whatever you're going to create.
Yeah.
But then there's the AI that will literally just create a song for you, and you just
Call it yours. Even
Yeah,
though it's
and
not
that's it.
yours. Yeah. In the editing world too, there's many uses of AI that I feel like could be useful, but just because of my moral standpoint on AI, I'm like, I don't know if I can do that.
well, why not just try it?
I could try. I mean, dude,
I feel like
what?
in video editing, it is useful. Like I could imagine that being tools.
Because I don't think an AI tool can do exactly what I do. Well, maybe like the simple edit
Yeah,
of like just cutting back and forth.
yeah,
Well, like if I were to add noise, sound effects, or like a zoom, that's like totally different,
yeah.
you know, or different cuts. But I remember back when we started, Julian sent me a video, a reel of like, hey, this is an AI app you can use for your.
Oh yeah.
But I
I
never
do remember.
downloaded it. But I'm like, because it was in the back of my head, I'm like, AI, you know. But I feel like there are some practical uses of it too. Like, I'm not gonna put you out there, but your swearing
Mm-hmm.
can be excessive at some points because you're
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
and so it's like that, and I'm like, bro, all right, you're like back to back swearing, and I'm like, I guess there's an AI tool that I can just drop, and then it just
I go
removes all your.
hard in this motherfucking
Yeah.
paint.
Well,
it just drops, and I can remove the.
well, yeah,
swearing.
yeah. I understand for YouTube, but
That's
for
like-
Spotify, it's like, you know,
No, I'm saying in that and like whenever I'm editing the video,
yeah,
like I could do that. I could also like find other things for like the text, like
Mhm.
because
the text is terrible. The text is not there yet. There are people who are using AI, like they hear the audio and then they try and
Yeah.
put captions, but it's
Well,
like it's not.
some people just let it be how it is.
Yeah.
There is a tool on, I think it was Adobe Premiere,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think DaVinci has this, or it might. I don't remember, but I remember you used to be able to just play it,
Mm-hmm.
and it like does auto captions, and then I could just fix it up. I remember doing that for Premiere, but like when I switched to DaVinci and everything, I was like, oh, you can't do that. I think you can do that in the paid version, but still, I think I wouldn't want to just send it out how it is.
I'm actually really glad that I got you into
DaVinci.
glad that I got you into DaVinci.
Well, I saw it before, but I just
Yeah,
wasn't-
but I
no,
told you.
I said I saw it before, but I was like, I don't know if I'm fully convinced to switch because I don't know how
All right, so
hard
wait.
of a switch it was going to be.
So what made you switch them?
This,
Oh,
because I was like, I'm not. I don't want to pay money for.
and then I told you,
For-
but there's a free version.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
That's
that's all
why.
you need. I feel like because from there you could just
I only pay for Photoshop, which I feel like I shouldn't have to do that.
pay for Photoshop.
Yeah, just pay a one-time thing.
Oh, you do that?
No, I'm saying you should be able to just pay a
Oh.
one-time thing. It's a monthly or
I don't know why. Well, it's just for them to.
capitalism.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is for them to make money. I accidentally paid Lightroom for a year, and I say accidentally because
You use it
I forgot to
to cancel.
to cancel,
Bruh.
so it just happened. I'm like,
What?
all right,
$40, $60.
yeah, 40. and I was like, fuck it, whatever. I'll just like, that'll get me motivated to start doing more
more editing,
camera work and shit. So yeah.
What about in your camera stuff? Again, we're going back to the pros and cons. What about your camera stuff? If you were to take a picture, you're like, I'm gonna add some clouds here. What was that? You're like,
well, I was thinking of when I take photos, my photos or not my photos, my phone has a editor where you can edit out stuff.
Yeah.
Is that AI? Is that considered AI, or is that just like a tool?
Yeah, I think that's AI.
I think that's AI. Unless you're erasing it yourself.
No. Like you.
Is it just remove a button?
No. So like, let's say I take a picture of you, right, and then I don't want this wallpaper in the back. I just like highlight it, and it'll take it off, and it'll just like put it as a wall now. They just
that would be
AI.
I gotta look at that. I don't know. I'm gonna be an AI inspector. Well, I kind of have the same thing in Photoshop.
Yeah, Photoshop has that too.
Whenever I'm trying to describe it in an easy way. Whenever I like have to take Brandon from where he is and put him next to you, there's a button you press where it says remove background. I don't fully like use it exactly like that. I use it and have to really go over it because a lot of times it's like missing his arm or his glasses are in the way or whatever. So I have to actually go in and fix it. But I use that so I get like a quick like. Otherwise, I do it manually. You know. So I don't know. Maybe it's like that. Any thoughts, Brandon?
Yeah, any thoughts?
Not on Photoshop, but like.
See, with AI, it's not me when it comes to art and music. It's just more of these motherfuckers are literally gonna be like iRobot, and next thing you know, I'm gonna go to war with a motherfucking Terminator, and next thing you know, I gotta fight for my fucking life. That's what I think of when I think of AI.
I'm already fighting for my life.
I don't care about the art. No offense. I don't care about music. Like, if people use it, they use it. If I listen to it, cool, great, whatever. I don't give a damn. But if these motherfuckers come to life, like Elon Musk is doing to these motherfuckers, next thing you know, I have to go to war with these bitches.
Hopefully, I don't have to do that. Or well, that sounds very rude of my generation of like saying, that's someone else's problem. But like, hopefully, we don't get to that point.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I don't want my kids, or my kids, or my kids to deal with these motherfucking robots. All right.
Look at the camera. That's you.
like what the bro? Like, I get it. It's cool. It's innovative, but that shit finna kaboom one day.
Is it like Helldivers? Are you saying that it's gonna be like a planet wide like?
Helldivers is actually like AI.
Because I'm saying like unless someone builds an entire army, we're fine. Or I guess unless one machine gets corrupted, that machine's gonna be like, oh, I need an army.
iRobot.
Yeah. No. iRobot had. Oh, I guess because those are our assistants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's scary, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we are just focused on the art side of it. Brandon does bring up a good point.
Like, it's just there now, you know? Like, you ever heard about, I don't even know if this is like AI but, actually, I don't even think so.
Just say it.
But, in Target, have you ever heard about that stealing stuff?
The self-checkout?
Yeah. You heard about that?
Yeah.
Have you heard about that, Brent?
No, what?
So, let's say, you're buying and you forgot to scan something, right? And
Hope.
yeah.
Hope.
So Target will be like, "Oh, he didn't pay for this. All right, we have his image, we have his credit card information. This is what, like, he did not scan, right? But it's like, all right, he did that by accident, right? And the next time you do it again, and you're like, huh, they're doing it again. So now it's like they open up a tab for you. So everything that you steal, it adds up. They will not say anything until you've reached like
$1,000.
1,000 to like 2,000, and they'll stop you. Be like, hey, you stole something. What the? You're like, no, I didn't. Right? And then they're like,
we have proof.
They will literally like prove it. And I don't know if that's AI generated because of the cameras. There's like, because it has to keep a file on you, no? Or will they create it?
I'm not a fucking Target executive.
I don't
dude.
know, bro. I don't know. Well, it's not only Target. I know Walmart does it too.
I don't want to fight robots.
Bro,
I got clocked in the face in Helldivers. I don't want that to happen in real life.
Have you seen the new stuff that?
Nah.
No?
We'll talk about it later.
Look, you want to go back to it. I don't know.
It's like, cause I keep thinking about Ultron. and not just the concept of the movie,
Where's
but
the
just
Avengers?
no,
Avengers Assemble.
not just in the context of the movie, but like also the comics. How this corrupt AI took over. You know, like in our perspective, maybe it could do, like I said, like assistant robots, if they're ever made like that, to attack people. You know, what's closer? That
I don't know why
or
that was
GTA
funny
6.
to me.
No.
I'm sorry. Wait, what?
No, I said what's closer, that or GTA 6? I meant like more.
Bro, we got
we got invaded by machines before GTA 6. No. What I mean, hypothetically, what do you think is the threat that would come to us sooner? Robots? I'm going by Helldivers rules. Robots or aliens?
Robots.
I think robots.
And then aliens are just gonna laugh at us.
Bro, that's some weak shit.
Yeah. Like they could have controlled AI.
Dude, you don't even realize, like, it fathoms me how like we as fucking Earthlings think we're like so superior and shit. Bro, we ain't shit if there is other freaking shit out there.
I think you guys are right about like robots coming first, because we're already on the path. Like I said, the chips, those assistant dogs. I mean, those aren't assistants, but like
they are
the
becoming
dogs.
like assistants now. Just put a machine on that or a machine gun on that.
What's that vacuum that comes in your house and just
Roomba?
Roomba. I wouldn't said Roku. Roomba.
Close.
Roomba with a machine gun. Just slow, or with a knife, just slowly approaching you.
Didn't they make a meme of that?
I'm pretty sure it's of mine that someone made.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. AI is interesting, but at the same time, we're going to get somehow. If we're not really careful with it.
And the ass.
Like, I wouldn't say now, like in a year or two. No, like it wouldn't be in like in a year or two, but I do feel like it'll be within the next, like 10 to 15 years. Like, because like we said, we're not far from it. I think
it's advancing, but I don't think it's 10 to 15 years close.
Want to bet on it?
Yes, I want to bet on it.
I'll give you $5.
$1. Oh.
$5.
$1 plus inflation, so that'll be like $3 in the future.
Yeah. Or even like self-driving cars. What the I didn't even think about that. That's AI.
That's now.
I wouldn't want that either. Like we joke about it, about like turning our brain off like that. But
I'm sorry, but the fact that some of these younger generations don't know how to actually drive a regular car and they only know how to drive a Tesla really blows my fucking mind. And when they do drive a regular car, it's just like, what?
It's difficult. Is it easy to rent one, Brand?
What, a Tessie?
Yeah, because I feel
I
like
have no
so
idea.
many people rent a Tesla and they're like, it's a rental. Yeah.
I'm not 25 yet. I can't rent.
Oh, I don't know if
you gotta be 25.
Yeah, you have to be 25 in order to rent a vehicle. Same thing with hotels, I think.
Well, I'm saying because I feel like I see a lot of Teslas driving like as Ubers, and then they're like, they always say like, oh, it's a rental.
They don't even say how do you enter.
Yeah.
Like this rental.
Cool, great. Who asked? Take me to a destination, please.
Did I tell you guys there was a girl that was driving, I think, me to your house? It was like a Tesla. She had a Tesla tattoo. Like the logo.
You did.
I did say that?
I think you did say either to us or on the podcast, but I don't remember you saying.
So I was like, bro, I'm not that dedicated. Oh, I did say, because I was like, I'm not that dedicated to get something like that. That's like a Tesla. What do you think the AI is going to be like? One of us. One of us. I'll put the Autobot symbol right here. They're like, yo, he's a good guy. He transforms to they actually transform into humans sometimes.
Whoa,
Transformers.
what if we have Transformers in the
No.
future? What if?
I don't think so.
What?
It's
if?
like saying, what if we have a lightsaber? I'm like, that's very out of
Technically, let's get in there.
Yeah.
Right.
whatever. I'm never gonna see Bumblebee with my eyes, so I'm calling cap.
Okay. It's
So what's your stance? If we to end it all. No, to end the episode. to end the episode. Yo, you disconnected your
I
thing.
disconnected my headphones.
Damn, you even
Oh,
disconnected
our
me.
headphones. Damn. It is interesting what AI could do.
Yeah.
But it's also scary because it could be used like as a
Oh shit, we never said about the voice.
oh, the voice?
Yeah.
Well, the voice is like
All right, I'll be the first to say it.
Oh.
It's really funny hearing like parodies of like, yo, Mordecai singing you know, like I don't know. I'm trying to think of something and I thought about it and I was like, I'm not gonna say that
it's they're using it for memes and shit.
one. Yeah.
But it's also scary because you can use it as like
As a weapon.
a threat, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of
Well, not even just important figures. Like I've seen that. We'll get to a point. Either it's already happened, or we'll get to a point where scammers can, like, call you a few times. You pick up, you say hello, blah, 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 and then they got your voice, and then they call one of your family members. Like, then they think it's you or whatever. I'm just saying that's why I never answer the phone unless I recognize the voice.
Or even like there was a TikTok video of like the person just said like not calling someone but like answering the phone to someone, and it's like a female. It's like, just tell me you're not a robot. It's like, I'm a real person. Like, but just say that you're not like an
that's
AI,
creepy.
you're not a robot, and it doesn't answer.
Yeah. What about you, Bran? What do you like voice? I know that.
Do you like the voiceovers?
Like the AI generated J. Cole,
anything.
Drake singing that like sussy thing.
Oh, yeah.
BBL Drizzy. It is cool though. It's cool hearing some of these artists on different songs. I will say that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Frank Sinatra singing this song or this song.
yeah,
It's cool. I've seen a lot of those.
Or like Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles singing "My Way" by Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Like or like Mordecai and Rigby doing a tag team diss on Benson, and it's like, you know, a diss track by Tupac or something.
Yeah.
That's fun and funny.
Yeah.
Well, is that you think that's the distraction? Like, oh, people are gonna use this to distract themselves or like make memes and all that, but realistically, it's like gathering more information.
Maybe. That was very, very heavy sigh from Brent.
No, it's just I'm ready for the day where I have to fight Terminator.
That's like all in his mind. She's like dun 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 dun.
All right, so you want me to end it now? Well, no, actually, no. We didn't get our thoughts of like AI.
Oh,
Good, bad, in the middle.
I give it a thumbs up.
Okay, Brandon, good, bad, in the middle.
I say bad.
Bad.
I'm in the middle.
I think you already said
Yeah.
thumbs up.
No, I meant like, no, I'm in the middle.
I don't know. I feel like I'm towards middle, going down to bad. There's some practical uses of it, but regulations, I guess.
Yeah.
Otherwise, some dude's gonna, like Elon Musk, or even some guy in the background who's not even Elon Musk, is like, ooh, I'm rich too. I'm gonna fucking build a robot.
Yeah. We can just end that off there.
All right, then. Thank you everyone for listening. We hope you guys enjoyed this. Would you call it a rant?
Is it rant?
I don't know. Just-
TED Talk.
Yeah, I guess so. Carlos, where can they find us on social media?
You can look us up on TikTok and Instagram at Los Hijinks Pod.
So
Give me a high
excited.
five, bro. What you
Tell
gonna say that
Brandon
now?
change that.
Oh yeah, Brand, we changed that.
All right, Brandon, where can they see us on the Crispy HD?
On the hub.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We should start posting.
Man, I got starstruck for a second. I was like, I don't want to be in the hub.
You can find us on the YouTubes. You can find us at TikToks. You can find us on Instagram Reels. You can literally find us almost every platform.
Except the hub. I'm not being on the hub. All right.
All right, whatever.
Have a good evening. Good morning. Whatever.
Morning, evening. All right.
See you
We'll
guys
see you
later.
guys.
Deuces.